Good morning, everyone. Swiftcow. We are playing some more Phantasy Star 4, and today we are picking up right where we left off, heading up to the temple here, the Gumbius Temple. We're getting pretty close to endgame here. I think there's only like 3 or 4 dungeons left. The one thing I did do at the end, or after, I did a little bit of a grind quick, and I picked up, or put together our macros. So we've got just a pretty straightforward array. We'll see how they work. Welcome to the Gumbius Temple. We even welcome Parmanians. Well, that's good. They say there used to be a tower called Corona that stood here in the past. I wonder if that's a reference to one of the previous games. I'm not super up on my Phantasy Star lore. Definitely a possibility. What? That won't do. The holy flame is something that should not go beyond this gate. Even if it is the wish of Lutz to lightly lend out the torch, it is not acceptable to me. Boy, you just don't get it, do you? Didn't I explain the situation? The future of the entire algo system is hinging on this. Won't do, won't do. What can't be, can't be. Huh? What's that? As if on cue. Ha ha ha. I'll take that, thank you very much. What do you think you're doing? Ha ha ha. We are beings who live in the air castle. Hey you, the one dressed in white. If you're Lutz, you remember, don't you? You know who will be waiting for you at the air castle. I'll take possession of the eclipse torch. If you want it back, then come and get it. If you don't mind losing your life. Ha 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 ha. Ah, what a disaster! The flame which we held holy has been stolen! My punishment for being so narrow-minded. How am I to bear responsibility for this? Don't get so depressed. If it was taken by force, it's not your fault. All we have to do is go and retrieve it. Oh, would you really? Thank you very much. But in exchange, you better lend it to us after we recover it. Oh, of course, yes, no question about that. Rune, you said that about the air castle, you said you know about it? Oh, yes. It's in Lutz's memory, to be precise. It's a castle that floated the skies of the planet Parma a long time ago. The planet Parma? In that case, it should have been destroyed 1,000 years ago. The planet Parma exploded, and there's only an asteroid belt left where the planet used to be. Could it be that miraculously the air castle survived, and it's in the midst of the asteroids? The probability of that is very low. At any rate, I will check out the sensors with the land down. Rune, I have one more question. Who is that person the witches were talking about? The first generation Lutz and his companions fought a man in the air castle. That man's name was Lashiec. Is that who they mean? Lashiec was defeated by the first generation Lutz. I don't know what we'll find until we get there. Okay, so air castle is where we're headed next. The big piece with this that's going to make this a little bit different compared to some of the other places. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Yeah, we can... The big difference for this next upcoming area is it's one of the first times in a while that we've both had enemy weaknesses to play with. Well then, let's go ahead and search for the air castle. I'm getting something. Although it's slight, it's definitely something. Can you get it on the screen? That's it. That's the air castle, all right. It has a spooky atmosphere. Ooh, you getting a little scared, huh, Chaz? Don't be ridiculous. We're going in. Okay. So like I was saying, the big difference here with the last few sections, a lot of the other areas have either been all robots or last couple sections have been like all weak to fire. This is one where there's actually a couple different weaknesses that we're dealing with. So I think all of the enemies in this area are weak to holy, I guess. So technically we've got that. But it's a real mix as to whether they're also weak to ice, also weak to fire, and what they're immune to, which there's a lot of variety there. Immune or strong to. Gravity is normal and there's a breathable atmosphere, fairly an artificial condition. They seem to be expecting us, huh? Frost Saber. Warla. I don't actually know what Warla does. Oh, it's a skill. Okay. Plus defense. So same as like D-Ban. It's the rascals who stole the Eclipse torch. They're illusions? Not just any illusion, there's an invisible barrier. Got to find the real thing and defeat them. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a maze that we're gonna have to get through to find the real witches. Those are creepy. Oop. That was supposed to be for Rune. Spectres? Okay, so these guys are one of the interesting ones. They're immune to physical attacks and ice. So we're gonna go with our Firestorm here. I'm slightly confused, but it's definitely possible that Ren's weapon uses energy, so never mind, that makes more sense. I keep forgetting that the energy damage type is a thing. Okay, so Blade Right is... So now we're getting into the interesting part, because Blade Right is actually strong against fire, and the other two are strong against ice. So I guess let's just try... Let's see what the just straightforward attack does here. Can you take him out in one round still? Okay. Oh, that's like a courtyard. Okay. Neat. I thought it was like an exit and you were gonna have to go back in the front door and go around. I'm purposely using some dimate items because we're finding trimates. And I know we're gonna be getting soldus here soon as well. I will also just say, when I set up these macros, I intentionally set it up so that I'm using a mix of skills and skills and techs. So, like, the fire one we're using here is Hewn Flaily instead of Zahn Boy. Same type of idea here, and I actually mixed up which of them was using Hewn, so that I can use ice with one and fire with the other. Stuff like that. Tried to make it as efficient as possible. Okay. It seems like we're just able to attack these guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if this works. Okay. Straight up, the guide says that they're immune to physical attacks, so I don't know what's going on there. But I'm not complaining either. I will say, like, looking through guides for this game was horrendous. Like, there were so many different guides that said completely different things, and I genuinely don't know which of them are accurate still. Even in the middle of the game, like, I'm still noticing things where it's like, oh, this one looked like it was right, but this one also looked like it was right. Those dimension worms that we just beat only have a few hit points. They're like a metal slime type enemy, I think, in that regard, where if you crit or if you hit them with certain energy types, they just go down real easily. Kind of similar to the slimes that we fought earlier as well. Stoneheads. Are weak to ice and holy. Let's just do physical attack. I feel like I just skipped something, but I don't know if I skipped something. Okay. That's not what I was trying to do, but sometimes I accidentally hit that button. That time I was trying to do that. Escapipe. Are we back at the actual entrance? No, this doesn't look like the same room. I'm very confused by the order that ended up going off in. There must be another mechanic to that I'm not aware of. For the record, I have no idea where I am at this point, and I am wandering aimlessly, hoping that I end up going the right way. There is a good chance that I am not, and that I will need to get creative eventually here. Or exit and start over. This time was actually just because I forgot to heal. That's not helpful. We're still finding new paths, so it feels like we are probably going the right way. That looks fairly central. This gonna be it? Let's just do a regular SAR. There we go. Ha ha ha, you've come. However, we have no use for anyone but Lutz. And we have only one use for him. Ha ha ha. We will mutilate and kill him with these very hands. Okay, these are Zaathols. There's 2 bosses in this place. I did not realize that. Okay, well. We are completely off the map now, and I think we're going to be healing between this and the second boss fight. Let's do some Gisar. Recover. Actually, no. Burst rockets. Sure, Tandle. Girez. I feel like the smart play here is recover. Hune. handle Air Slash. We don't have enough MP for Sar, or for Gisar at least. We'll just do a quick top off with Sar. Navrez, Nathu. I don't know whether we're supposed to continue here or not. I assume what that actually did is open the bottom floor. Let's go ahead and top off. Never mind. It has a healing point. Now, I don't know if we're supposed to walk all the way back, because there was another set of the illusions a little bit not as far back. So I think we go to that first. Never mind. It collapsed or something? Or I'm going the wrong way? That's also a possibility? I am. Yeah, this was the room that the second set of, or no, this was the main hall. But there was another set of illusions a little ways back. Okay, the good news, bad news is I have no idea where I'm at this point. So I think we're just gonna escapipe and head straight up and through and not worry about whatever the other thing was. Really obnoxious timing on that. Should have probably just used a SAR at this point. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do one more to top off. And then we're going to have Chaz use Inas. They heal you again? Okay. Al, let's get in there. Let's do this. Unless this is an entire separate dungeon, which it might be. There's Gigra on Kira. Moondew. So yeah, this is what I was talking about with the items. There's 3 different kinds of dew, and I'm genuinely not sure which one is which. And even one of the guides I was looking at, I was trying to figure it out, and it didn't have a good answer for me either. Nagra on Rune. I don't see anything below me anymore, so hopefully this means that we're at the end. That did not work the way it was supposed to. Isar. Just to a regular SAR to top, or to give the other people a little. Have Ren use a recovery. Stardew. Yeah, like I was saying, I think that basically, I think those are like the resurrection items. And I believe it's soul. One of them is like a full life, one of them is a life, and one of them is a. And I don't know what the other one is. Like, I genuinely don't know. And I will admit, I haven't looked too deep. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But the reason I have a bunch of them in my inventory and haven't used them is straight up because I don't know what they do, and the game does not tell you. It tells you their perfume. I don't want to deal with that. I'm very much at the, I thought this was going to just be a boss fight now, and it was not. Point. So I think we're just gonna keep going. So basically it seems like we went down one side and now we're going up the other side. That was all of the Trimates that I've collected during this section. That didn't even come close to finishing them off. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I know what it does now. It's a heal all. That would have been really helpful as we were going down here, in fact, because I burned a lot of Trimates that I could have probably done single targets with. Did I blow up any of my macros? Yes. So I can't use this one. I don't think I actually need this one anyway, so I think that's okay. So I think we're switching to defense mode on Kyra, because this is going to be a boss. And we're switching to single target mode on Ren. There's the eclipse torch. Oh no, this torch is a fake. What? You've finally come, Lutz. So it was Lashiec after all. I've waited and waited for this moment. Shank, why are you reincarnated like that? For revenge. Lutz, you and all who are helping you will suffer endless pain. I'll kill you all. I'll make you like me, like this. You too will become tortured souls who can never leave my castle. Ah, so that's why you lured us here. Oh joy, you have responded to my invitation. I've waited 2,000 years to cut your throats. Saner, Barrier, Warlock, Rayblade, FS. Those are supposed to be a combo, but I apparently did it in the wrong order, or something. Isar, recover. Okay. It makes me nervous when there's something called possession and then nothing seems to happen after somebody went to sleep. But I don't know that there's much we can do. Gisar, recover. Flaily, Flaily. Nathu. We've got a ways to go. This is a boss with a lot of hit points. So we definitely are going to need to pace ourselves a bit. I am definitely missing, I'm definitely missing having a second competent healer right now. I am out of Gisars. Let's go regular SAR. Recover. Well, nothing left I can do there. I'm gonna save some of Chaz's MP for, yeah, I'll save some of Chaz's TP just in case. Because he does have some healing and resurrection spells. That's bad. Figured out what these Stardews do just in time to use all of them. Pretty close to full on all HP. There we go. That took a lot of resources, but it went pretty well. You fiend, Lutz! You may have defeated me, but you'll never get the Eclipse Torch. Aha! We've done it. We've retrieved the Eclipse Torch. I'm melting! Once again, my body is dissolving. Even now, I will not die. I will reincarnate over and over again. I must work for him. As long as he exists, I will continue to bring calamity into the future of Algo. The air castle is crumbling. We've got to escape quickly. There will be a shockwave. Everybody prepare yourself. Lashiec, if you think about it, it's pretty pathetic. He was seduced by an enormous power, and now he's but a puppet. Enormous power? Who is the he Lashiec mentioned? It's Dark Force, Chaz. Have you not been paying attention? He hasn't been destroyed yet? No, we knew that already. Okay. It's really the Eclipse Torch. What a feat you've done in retrieving it. I have no qualms about lending the torch to people such as you. Please use this holy flame to lead us from this evil road. Let's hurry to the forest of carnivorous trees. Wish you well. Okay. We did get a full heal. And that means that we are ready to head to Garberg Tower. But that is definitely for next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments, and as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.